Hello once again, it's time for some more Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I'm going to do a bit of talking before we actually start going today. And now it's time to build our capital vessel, and where to start? You can build it in a million ways, and you can build it for kind of different purposes. You can actually build a capital vessel and use that as your base with growing plots and machinery and what have you. Or you can build it just to make it possible to travel between planets. And I think we are actually going to settle down somewhere else, because my little cave we have outgrown, and we have killed all the resistance on Akua. There's no more aliens left. I actually bumped into a drone a couple of nights ago when I was out mining for iron, and but there can't be. There could be one more or two, but I think we've safely can say that we made Akua our own planet now. So it's time to move on. I haven't decided if we are going to settle on Akua in a nicer spot or if we are going to go somewhere else. But we definitely need to go to a couple of planets to have a look at them and to gather some resources. I need Erestrum and I need Saskosium primarily, and it's a couple of other things I would like to go for. So I've been doing some sketching, and I have come up with some kind of vague plan on what we are going to build. So let me show you quickly. So this is the top view, and this is from the back. So I'm going to put in the large thrusters, or the large, not the very large one. These are 4 by 2 by 2. So they are going to be part of the hull. Actually, I'm going to try to make it so that you can't see any of the beams from the thrusters sticking out on any side, but we see how that goes. And for that purpose I have now on pause built all the necessary parts that we need, and as these large thrusters are going to be the base, we are going to bring them along. Of course we need the starter block and some steel, and I brought in some hardened steel. I'm not going to overuse hardened steel because it's heavy, and this ship is going to eat a lot of power because these large ones are really power hungry. We'll see how we manage on that. So what else do we need? As you can see, I made 2 warp drives, 2 gravity generators, and I've made a couple of extra because there's a good chance I'm going to put them in the wrong spot, and then I don't have to go back and make another one. So what else do we need to bring along? Let's bring along this stuff that actually takes up a lot of space. This will come in a bit later. I think that's just fine. So we are in kind of morning, and I have extended this landing pad, and I moved the other vessels to the side. So think the game wants you to build the capital vessel space, but I kind of like to stay on the ground doing much of the work. So this can become a bit tricky because when I put this one down, I have to be careful that it doesn't line up with these blocks, because these blocks belong to the base, and there can be a kind of weird thing happening. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to align myself a bit off to make sure that it doesn't snap to this. And I actually want to move way, not that far. I want to move this about, because this is going to be this block is going to be part of the back end of the ship. So now I'm slightly on a diagonal. Bop! Down it goes, and it comes ready-made with a cockpit. But let's take that one out, and then see if I remember correctly how I had imagined this. Okay, so let me go and have a look at the sketch again. So this is this part. These two are going to come in. Yeah. So bring out these big ones, and as you can see, they are huge. So this one is going to fit in. You can see when you're standing right next to them how big they really are. So this one is coming on this way, and you are going that way. And I actually think, because I'm going to fill in this gap, so I'm going to remove the core as well, because these things are now part of a capital vessel, even if I remove the core. And then let me check again. Okay, so these, so now I need two of these. One coming. Have I miscalculated this already? So these and these are these. So these are coming out. Left and right. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what happens. As all good plans, there's a good chance that you screw up one way or another. So let's put this one in, and you won't snap to this one because of something. So we make like this. We'll be okay with that. No, you won't. We make 2, 3. Oh, come on. Get in at the right spot. Yes, it did. Okay. And then coming all the way to the back, and like this, and like this. So let's have a look again at the sketch. Whoops! Stop it. Like this. And you are going to sit going up, so these blocks has to go. And what's the problem? Okay. So well, the thing is that there comes kind of a conflict whether it should snap to the ship we are building or the landing pad. This one comes in up, and then on this side I think my game is a bit choppy because I'm recording at the same time. So this one should now come in. Move to this guy. Come in like this, but it won't snap until it has something to snap onto. So let's do like this. Ah, stop it. What's your problem? Okay, so I want you to go I want you one up. I want you like okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's try again. I want you like this. Okay, so that's all of the that's all of the engines. And yeah, I've done some silly calculations, I think, but we'll see where we end up. These we can now take out. So next, I think we will try to oops. This monster. Oh no. Like this. And actually guys, I can see now how gravely I have miscalculated stuff. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I've actually calculated right, but I didn't imagine it would be and actually I have put that one in the wrong spot because that one should stick out one in front of those. So good thing that I made a spare one. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's. This is where it should go. Okay. So this kind of gives us the most fundamental parts of the chip. Something like this. And pretty soon I can stop. I can start using the symmetry tool because this is the middle line. But I'm just going to cover up the power package, if you like. Like this. Like this. Do one more like this. Like this. So that's one side outside of the you can come out for now. Like to here. And that is what can happen. Okay. That was very that was very ungood. So what I will need to do now to get this. Okay, yeah, so this is the block that screwed it all up. So let's. Nope. Okay. So let's send out the drone. I've had this happen to me before, and it will most likely happen again. So let's fill in these quickly. Once the ship is upside down, this needs to be filled, and snap this. So that's all of the bottom. So and you need to go and you too. So we are in a bit of dilemma because we can't continue building with the ship sitting like this. So I'm going to say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's correct. And one is sitting slightly up. I'm going to end this episode soon. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to quickly put in a fuel tank, a driving seat, an engine, and an RCS, so I can get this one back on the right side again. So this has been part one of the capital vessel building process something. I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully, when this bad boy will be back on its proper place, and we can continue the building, and hopefully that will move on a bit faster because we can use the symmetry tool then. So thank you for watching, and hope to catch you in the next episode, and bye bye.